EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll drop to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Blankenship out for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 2nd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. They'll run again with Hunt.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. They find some open field here. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Panthers are able to claw one back.
The point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
2nd and 9 now. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man complete.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. In today's NFL, you know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler.
Now Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Blankenship's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
This taken in at the goal line.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And now here is another interception.
Picked by Jeff Okudah.
He's at the 50. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. There he goes, left side. 20. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Tony Pollard, 68 yards.
And the Lions continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Check, check.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Hey, hey, check that, check that.
They'll pitch this out to Pollard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. The right's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. But he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Now this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, this has been a contract.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Back to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran,